Hi, welcome to this week's Tips on Tuesday. This week, we're going to be looking at how you can make your life easier once you've landed to get you and your equipment back from the landing area to the packing area. We have a couple of simple tips and tricks that can make things so much simpler. So, if you're at that stage where you're still jumping club or hire equipment due to your experience level, especially if you're not blessed with a huge stature, then you may have found yourself dragging the equipment back across the landing area as you're trying to walk back, which is not only annoying, but also can damage the equipment you're going to be jumping. The first tip is before you start to gather up the lines in the canopy, is set and stow your brakes. This prevents the steering line from dangling down and the steering toggles from tripping you up as you're trying to walk. The next step is to pull the risers tight in front of you and put them together so that all the lines start off nice and even as you're gathering them up. As you walk towards the canopy, taking loops of line into your hand, try and make the loops as big as possible. Use the whole length of your arms. This way you'll have fewer line loops to actually carry when you're walking back. Now for the secret life hack. Once you've pushed the slider all the way down to the canopy, put your arm through all the loops of line that you've made so that the loops are all resting on your forearm. This way, you're not carrying the weight of the lines when you do the next step. Now take hold of the last of the rigging lines with the same hand that you've passed the looped lines onto. With your spare hand, find the centre of the tail. That's usually the piece that's got the warning label on. Pick that up and put it into the hand that's holding all the lines. Slowly pull some of the tail out through your hand to reduce the amount that's left hanging down when you pick the canopy up. Now finally, pick up the bag, the bridle line and the pilot's chute, gather them all up into the same hand, and now you're only carrying half the weight that you would have done had you been holding onto the lines as well. So that's it for another week. Hope you enjoyed that. Remember, have fun and stay safe.